Shalom, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, great millstone that taught us this word. I just want to get more into a prophecy, World War III, and how it's on the horizon. I got this article out of antiwar.com or news.antiwar.com. Basically, it's about how America's starting up its nuclear testing programs again. It's collecting funds to where it can start testing these nuclear missiles, because it's been a while since the last nuclear test. And America wants to show off its firepower to Russia and China. But yeah, the article is entitled "Senate Committee Approves Funding for Live Nuclear Testing." It was dated June 15, 2020. A report from Political Pro revealed the Senate Armed Services Committee set aside $10 million to prepare for live nuclear testing. The Republican Majority Committee included the funds in the Senate's version of the 2021 National Defense Authorization Act in a vote that went along party lines. The vote took place last week in a meeting behind closed doors. Yeah, when all that rioting was going on, and all this Black Lives Matter, all this chaos that's going in the news, they're doing stuff behind closed doors, passing legislation. That's what they do. The amendment says at least $10 million shall be made available to carry out projects related to reducing the time required to execute a nuclear test if necessary. According to Political Pro, Senator Tom Cotton proposed the provision. The measure will likely face backlash from the Democrat-controlled House, as the two chambers will have to negotiate what is included in the final version of the 2021 NDAA. In May, the Washington Post reported senior officials in the Trump administration discussed the possibility of starting live nuclear testing to send a message to China and Russia. The U.S. has not conducted a live test since 1992. The report worried arms-controlled advocates, and these new revelations show live tests are under serious consideration in Washington. The news comes as the U.S. and Russia are set to begin arms control discussions this month. The New START treaty limits the amount of warheads signatories can have deployed and is the last nuclear arms control agreement between the two powers. The treaty is set to expire in February 2021. Russia has offered to extend the New START, but the U.S. insists on including China in the deal. Beijing has repeatedly rejected trilateral arms control agreements since the U.S. and Russia have much larger nuclear arsenals than China. So 2021, man. But yeah, they're ramping up again, with these nuclear talks. They want to start testing these nuclear missiles again. That just goes into prophecy how, America's going to be taken out. There's going to be a third world war. It's going to be the nuclear arms war, Just lots of cities, countries are going to get annihilated. America's going to be completely destroyed. But this one scripture I got is Malachi 4:1. I always bring this out. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Yeah, what's that day talking about? The day cometh that shall burn as an oven. It's talking about that nuclear destruction. They want to test these weapons. They haven't tested it since 1992. But now, we're at the end times now, so the angels, the Most High is putting spirit back in these world leaders to, test these missiles again, to make sure that they're on point. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and go up as calves of the stall. Yeah, but unto you that fear my name, O Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, the Son of Righteousness, Yahushai is going to come to deliver you with them chariots. The healing in his wings, man. For the elect, 144,000 and the 1/3, Yahushua is going to deliver them from this nuclear destruction. That's the healing that's in his wings. And ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet in the day that I shall do this, saith the Lord. Yeah, because, the righteous, the 144,000, the elect, and 1/3, they're going to be in those ships, in those chariots. And the wicked's going to be tread down. They're going to be ashes under the soles of your feet, because you're going to be up in the chariot. Lord will. Remember ye the law of Moses, my servant, which I commanded unto him in Horeb for all Israel, with the statutes and judgment. You got to remember the law of Moses, man. You got to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, man. Keep them to the best of your ability. Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the great and dreadful day of the Lord. Yeah, we know him as Abba Bivens. He came back on the scene. Elijah came back. We believe that he is Elijah of the reincarnation. He came back in the 70s and taught this word. Our elders, our apostles, elder apostles, they learned from this man, and the knowledge was passed on up unto today. That's what it means by when I will send you Elijah the prophet before the great and dreadful day, that nuclear destruction. And that prophecy has come to pass, through Abba Bivens. And he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers. At least I come and smite the earth with a curse. Yeah, so he brought that knowledge, wisdom and understanding of the scriptures. But yeah, that's just more prophecy. We got to be on the lookout for this prophecy. World War III. Like these race riots are on the cusp as well. Man, these race wars, whatever, these nation against nation. Out here in California, there was a young Jake that got lynched. I'm gonna do a story on it, or a video on it. But yeah, these racial tensions are rising up. Especially now with these Black Lives Matter protests and all that. That's riling up these Edomites. You're seeing more and more hate crimes are popping up. Getting caught on video. But yeah, with that, shalom.